Hi, karibu everybody, welcome back to my channel. Jina langu ni Victorine, mimi ni YouTuber kutoka Cameroon. And guess who's coming to Kenya? Nakuja Kenya. I'm coming to Kenya. In theory. Okay, but nina furaha about the idea. I'm super excited about the idea. But lakini inabidi unisaidi. You have to help me realize this dream. Okay, and that is why this video is going up. Do you know that at the beginning of this year, 2024, I wanted to relocate to Nairobi. I needed fresh space, I needed a warm space, I needed a place that felt like home. I just needed warmth. And the first place I thought about was Kenya. I wanted to move to Nairobi, and then from Nairobi I moved to the coast, maybe just get like a room, get a few furniture thingy, and then from Nairobi I'd move to the coast and just enjoy the experience that I had when I was in Kenya a couple of years back. That was 2022, so 2 years ago. When I went to Kenya, the experience was just breathtaking. So when I wanted to move from my country, Cameroon, this year, beginning of this year, the first place I thought of was Kenya. The only place I thought of going to was Kenya. It's closing holiday period for me, and I've been thinking of where to travel to. And I'm thinking Kenya, okay? Because I want to go through the whole Kenyan experience once more. Like I told you all before, Kenya is like my second home. I love Kenya. I love the warmth of Kenya. I love how Kenyans received me. See, up to date, I left Kenya 2022. If you check the people who watch my channel, you'd see that it's Kenyans who are watching. Like you see top figure, you see that I have lots of Kenyan following. And that's home. It's giving home vibes. It's giving home vibes, like seriously. I'm making some plans, but I want to visit Kenya. But the issue about the Kenyan plan is that I can't afford all of the plans I am making at the moment. So that is why I am starting a Kenyan series on the channel. Don't fall my hand, Kenyans, do not fall my hand. I'm going to do a couple of things Kenya related, and we put them up. If those videos like just go up and blow, if this video gets me like 200k views, if the other videos get me like 1 million views and all of that, yes, I'm going to use that money and I'm going to travel to Kenya. This time around, I want to visit like all the other regions. I am really looking forward to that. So let me get to the cocoa of the day. Can we get to the cocoa? The cocoa is the cocoa of the day. Also, as a single lady, if I want to relocate, if I want to move out for a long time, I feel like this is the right time. I'm getting younger. I feel like this is the right time for me to go to all of the places that my heart desires, and hopefully God blesses me with a man who would want to travel around too, because traveling is something that I really am passionate about. Okay, while I am at it, why not Kenya? Because today, now, my heart beats for Kenya. In this video, I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I love about Kenya and why I want to go back to Kenya, why I want to do my holidays again in Kenya, why I want to visit Kenya for the second time, why I am not thinking about some other country now but Kenya. Okay, so number one thing I love about Kenya as a content creator is that, okay, so another thing you do not know is that Kenya is the first country I ever traveled to. When I left Cameroon for the first time, when I got into a plane for the first time, the first place I got into was Kenya. Okay, so Kenya has like a very special place in my heart. A very special place in my heart. And I think that's also one of the reasons, okay? That's also one of the reasons. Kenya has a very special place in my heart. But these are the things that, as a content creator, I love about Kenya, and one of the reasons why I want to go back to Kenya, okay? Number one, Kenyans are welcoming. This was my experience when I visited. Like everywhere I went to Kenya with my sisters. everywhere we went to or I went to, I would find somebody who wants to, because I was with my camera, I'll be like, "Whoo, I'm in the forest, Danny. I'm here. And people were like, "Are you a content creator? Can you share your address with me?" Things like that. It's different. I'm telling you, it's very different, especially from my country. In my country that I love so much, if you hold a phone like so, the next person is just going to tell you, hey, ne fais pas ça. Don't do that. On ne fait pas ça ici. They don't do that here. Like, I don't want to enter into your camera, you know, they are just like that. But in Kenya, I could take out my phone at any moment and talk about stuff. It was so easy for me. I felt like, wow, this is home. So that's the first thing that I love about Kenya. It was an easy country for me as a content creator. Number 2 thing, which is kind of related, is that Kenyans are super supportive. I left my country, I had about 8,000 subscribers. I was coming back with double the amount. What kind of place is that? So it's a very easy place for you to grow as a creator. For me, I found it to be an easy place to grow as a creator, and that's a place that promotes my growth, a place that helps me to soar, a place that helps me to make money. That's the kind of energy I want now, like that in my life. I don't want a place that will be expecting me to spend and not giving me money. I don't want that kind of energy. Ça me stresse. Ça dérange. It disturbs my mental. Do you understand? So Kenyans are super supportive. And like I said, if you check my channel right up to now, I still have a lot of Kenyan following. Like, who does that? Kenya, okay? The third thing is that Nairobi is inexpensive for a traveler. I found Nairobi to be I don't know about settling. Like I said at the beginning of the year, I wanted to find like a room, get like a bed space, get like a cooker, and then start a life in that country. You know, I don't know how expensive or inexpensive that was going to be, but if you're Kenyan and you're watching this, definitely drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know. Is Kenya expensive for somebody who wants to settle? Not looking for like bougie areas and all of that. Just a safe neighborhood, maybe like a room, self-contained. A room, bathroom, kitchen space. I don't mind not having a kitchen space. For somebody who needs just like a small space to start life, you know, afresh. Let me know, is Kenya expensive for those kind of things? How much is the cost of staying in a one room or a 1 bedroom? Let us know in the comment section, okay? So that I can think again if Kenya is where I want to relocate to and all of that, okay? So I found it to be very inexpensive. House rate was inexpensive, but the quality, the standard was very high. And Uber, riding around town was inexpensive. Food was inexpensive, you know, all of those. Even though food, but yeah, it was inexpensive, and I loved my experience there. Do you know it is in Kenya that I discovered that a kilo of meat was not as small as it is in Cameroon? Like we bought a kilo of meat in Kenya, it was much. I was like, is this a kilo of meat? Like, what is happening here? Our own kilo is different though. Our own kilo is like half the kilo of meat that is sold in Kenya. So it was inexpensive. Even though I didn't find some of the things that I wanted, like Cameroonian things, like the plantain, I didn't find those in Kenya, but yeah, super inexpensive. Number 4, I have like a script here that I'm trying to follow. Why am I talking like that? I have a script here that I'm trying to follow. Follow? Wait, Kenya is beautiful. Can we talk about the beaches? Can we talk about the palm trees? Can we talk about the architecture? The Swahili culture thing mixed with the palm trees and the white beaches and the starfish. It's so beautiful. Like I said, I wanted to have a base in Nairobi, and then from Nairobi be able to move to the coast and just savor the moment. That was my goal. I love the coast of Kenya. I absolutely love the coast of Kenya. I still dream of the beaches. I dream of having my honeymoon on the coast of Kenya. Those are my dreams, guys. Like, legit. valid dreams. Those are like legit valid dreams, I'm telling you. So when I think of honeymoon, I think of Kenya. When I think of relax, unwind, I think of Kenya. So yes, that's another reason. Like, it's on my, Kenya is always on my mind. When I think of a space to just chill, Kenya is on my mind, I promise you. So that's another thing that I want to go back. I'm in need of that kind of atmosphere at this point in time, okay? Help me make my dream come true. Share this video, let it get viral, okay? Say that your sister in Cameroon wants to come back to Kenya, and the only way that that's going to be possible right now is if you watch this video, watch my ads, so that I can make plenty money. And to think about it, it's not, Kenya is actually a very affordable trip to make, okay? Kenya is a very affordable trip for me to make. I think with one video getting 100, 200 views, it can pay for a trip to Kenya and all of that. Okay? But let's make that happen with this video. Okay, the next thing I love about Kenya is that Kenya is very cultural. We have like the Maasai people, we have like the art and craft, you know, we have the Swahili culture. Everything is preserved. It makes for like very good stories, okay? So if you are looking for an African country an African country which hasn't lost, is it who hasn't lost or which hasn't lost? Hey, oh, Mr. Mangong, my English teacher, he will be rolling now in his grave. If you're looking for an African country where the culture hasn't been lost, I think Kenya is one of the countries that you should visit. And it makes for like good stories. As a storyteller, as a content creator, as myself, it makes for good stories for you to share with the world and all of that. So when I'm thinking of African countries to tell stories about, yeah, Kenya, apart from Cameroon, of course, Kenya is like one of my go-tos. Always been looking forward to that. Okay, so this is the slot I am starting my Kenyan series. If I can't go to Kenya now, I'll bring Kenya to Cameroon. So this is the series I am starting. If the series does well, then I will be able to afford a trip to Kenya and spend some time. Even if the videos don't do well and get me money to travel, I definitely am going to save money and travel, okay? So this is just me seeing if I can raise some money from the videos so that I can take that trip, okay? Added to my other plans, like I said. But if that doesn't happen, that's still very fine, okay? We're going to save up, we're going to work hard, we're going to save up, and then we're going to make that Kenyan trip. If you're a Kenyan YouTuber and you're looking for somebody to collaborate with, maybe from another African country, say mine, Cameroon, okay? Reach out to me, maybe in the comment section, and then or go to my Instagram page at bihtakwe, and we're going to see how to make that collaboration possible. So yep, I'm open to Kenyan videos. I will be posting a couple of them this week. Say the Kenyan series, Kenya out of Kenya. Yep. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. See, I don't say this a lot, but all my Kenyan subscribers who keep watching my videos, who keep commenting, I've been seeing your comments a lot in like my past videos. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you, Napenda. That's about it. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I can't wait to sing you some Jambo. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni akaribishwa. Kenya yetu hakuna matata. That will be my song if you watch my video. That will be my song if you share this video. Hey, Jambo!